Welcome to Intelligenic. Today, I'm excited to give you a quick demonstration of our product and show you how it's transforming the way teams build and manage projects. When you first log in, Intelligenic starts by getting to know you. A quick profile setup gives us context about who you are and what you're building. From there, you are introduced to our integration-driven agentic workflow. This is more than onboarding, it's the foundation for creating your first product, features, and user stories. Next, Intelligenic asks if you'd like to connect your systems, Git, Jira, and more. For today's demo, we've preloaded credentials, so you'll see the system instantly pulling in your repos and tickets. This ensures your product starts not from scratch, but with the full context and history of your work. Next, we ask you to name your product. This is the name the system will use throughout the process to reference your product. Intelligenic also includes a full-featured file vectorization and analysis system. This means your raw specifications, technical documents, and even meeting notes aren't just stored. They're transformed into searchable, functional building blocks of your product. For the sake of time today, we'll skip over this step. Then we ask the most important question. What problem are you solving? The answer drives everything. You can enter as much or as little detail as you like, but the more you give, the smarter your results. Every product has someone you are building it for. The stakeholders. In this case, I will select product managers. With a final validation of the information you've entered, we're ready to begin. At this point, Intelligenic has everything it needs to start building out your product. Here's where Intelligenic does what no one else can. While others wrap AI around disconnected tasks, we build intelligent bridges. Git commits, Jira tickets, documentation, all are analyzed and connected into a living contextual mesh. That means when you ask questions or generate new work products, Intelligenic responds like a teammate that already knows your product's history and purpose. Now let's step into the Feature Studio. On the left, you see your product and its generated features. Each feature contains a generated set of user stories. On the right, you will find what we call work products, tangible outputs like product requirement definition, and user flows. Click into a work product, and you'll step into the editor. On the left, you'll see structured sections, executive summary, problem statement, solution statement, user personas, and more. On the right, your AI assistant is always present. The assistant doesn't just answer questions. It can refine, summarize, or rewrite content, fully aware of the document's context. And you're never limited to what's auto-generated. Think of this as your intelligent starting point. You can add comments, adjust wording, reformat sections, whatever it takes to make it yours. This is a full-featured editor, designed so every work product can be tailored precisely to your team's needs. Intelligenic also supports rich visuals, charts, graphs, and diagrams, because sometimes a picture communicates more than words. This becomes especially powerful when working with workflows or other highly technical implementations, and of course, Intelligenic generates the all-important UI mockups. We take your user stories and intent and instantly convert them into raw visual screen designs. These mockups give your team a clear, tangible view of what's being built. Next, let's dive into user stories. Here, you can view the generated work product just like any other work product document. But the real power comes with our integration engine. With a single action, you can export this user stories directly into Jira. That means no duplication, no copy and paste, and most importantly, no loss of context within your ticket tracking system. This is where vibe coding meets the Intelligenic process. All of the information we've gathered, combined with our years of expertise building high-end systems, flows into our code processing engine. What sets us apart is context. Most systems stop at generating fragments of code, but Intelligenic embeds full context into your development process. We do this through automatically generated .md files, structured documentation that today's vibe coding toolkits rely on to understand what code to build and why. We know this works because we've built major portions of our own platform using this exact approach. Alongside the documentation, Intelligenic also generates project code itself. Sometimes that means a production-ready module you can export to Git, build, and deploy. Other times, it's a structured starting point, just like our other work products. Thank you for your time today and for exploring the power of Intelligenic with us.